This is another chapter in Holy Hound, Dogs, and Cat. Um, this is a New Testament story. The style of this story is such that scale doesn't matter. So this little girl could have this hound dog even though he'd be absolutely huge. So imagine that he's just the right size for this little girl, and then everything will be just perfect. And also notice that she doesn't have a face. That's so that you can imagine her face to be whatever friend you would like her to be. And we bring each story to us with a song. Bible, Bible, tell your story, speak to us about God's glory. There's so much we need to know. Tell us how God loves us. So, in this story, Jesus is very early in his ministry, and he goes with his friends to Capernaum, and he goes to a Jewish house of worship there on their day of rest, and he's speaking to everyone, and everyone is so impressed with what he has to say, because usually what they hear in the house of worship is how they're supposed to act and what they're supposed to do and what they're supposed to eat and all about the laws. But this man, this Jesus, is telling them about God and about God's love. It's a very different and a very warm and loving message this day. And they're all so impressed, except this man. And this man has a demon. And the demon cries out, "What do you want of us, Jesus of Nazareth? Have you come to destroy us? I know who you are. You are the Holy One of God." And Jesus snaps right back. "Do not talk, demon. Come out of that man." And the demon throws this man down on the ground. And then he comes out. And he slips away. And he's gone. And everyone says, "What was that? Does this man speak even to demons? Even the demons obey him." Everyone is so impressed, and word of Jesus of Nazareth and his at oneness with God spreads all over the land of Galilee. What's our takeaway? I think sometimes all of us have demons. It might be something you wished you wouldn't think, or something you wished you hadn't said, or something that you're thinking about doing but you know you shouldn't do it. Or maybe it's something you saw that you wish you'd never seen. There are people with real demons, demons that mean that the person is so sick, I think like this one, that as if he had any other illness, he simply can't make it through a day without help, because the demons are making him so ill, like a horrible flu makes you ill, or a horrible condition of some kind. The rest of us have lighter demons to deal with. But the trick is, we don't have to have them, because they're not of God. And when we have them, maybe all we really need to do is turn our back to them and look to God. Bible, Bible, tell your story, speak to us about God's glory. There's so much we need to know.